and Chris come along as they share our lives with you. We have many adventures. We're always on the go, doing errands, traveling, casinos and much more. Nothing to stop us now. It's time for another show. The life of Cheryl and Chris. Hit that subscribe button today and come share our lives with us. We have many adventures. We're always on the go, doing errands, traveling, casinos and much more. Nothing to stop us now. It's time for another show. The life of Cheryl and Chris. Hit that subscribe button today and come share our lives with us. Oh, with us.
Well, hello there. Welcome back to another edition of The Life of Cheryl and Chris. Ah! We just gotta hit a bird.
The bird!
Hit the antenna, y'all. Just like that. I know you. Did y'all hear it?
Yep, I heard
the
it.
antenna looking kind of bent now.
Yeah, I didn't
Look all right, the antenna?
Let me see. Yeah, it looks fine.
Antenna's broken!
I didn't catch it when it happened.
Y'all, we had a big ass bird just hit right as we were coming on. I was doing the greeting. You can't script this. I'm telling you. It almost hit in the windshield. It hit the antenna and then it went just over the top. I looked at it. I saw it. Anyways. Welcome back to another edition of The Life of Cheryl and Chris. Yep. This is Saturday, and unfortunately, I'm having to take the truck into the shop. I know y'all have seen on some of the past videos talking about the air conditioning not working.
The nightmare begins.
Well, we tried to charge it up the other day. Cost over $100 for Freon.
Yeah, what a waste of money.
Put it in. The guy at O'Reilly's came out and assisted with it. It worked for that day. When we left, it was cold. Everything was fine. Put some stop leak in. We thought that was the end of it. Next day, hot. Blowing out warm. Nothing cold. So definitely is a leak in the system. I think everything else fine. I'm pretty sure the compressor is fine. I think I know the blower is fine. And so They shouldn't be telling me I need a new AC system, because if they do, I'm definitely going to be questioning that one.
Have your question ready?
I definitely know that there's a leak, and they may have to replace a part, but not the entire AC system. I just don't see that. So I'm crossing fingers on that, because y'all ain't got no $2,000 for a new AC system, and you can't drive around Texas in this heat with no AC. It's literally impossible.
Wait till you get the bill.
So Cheryl's in the front of me, gonna meet us over at Firestone. We're going to Temple, Texas today, which is about 45-50 miles to drop my truck off. It'll be there at least, I would think, for 3 days. Probably won't get it back to maybe Tuesday. I'm hoping to get back by Tuesday evening, because I have a doctor appointment on Wednesday afternoon. But if it's not done, there's no way I'm going to be able to go to that doctor appointment. I'm going to have to call and reschedule it and let them know what's going on, and then move forward from that. It's always something, though. You know, I do have the air running, but it's warm, y'all. It's not like warm, but it's not blowing real cold either. I mean, it's you know, it's just blowing air. Try to keep some of the heat down in here. I may have to end up opening the windows before we get there to kind of cool it down in here, but right now we're all right. You all right? I mean,
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
It's not really bad. You know, it's 86 degrees outside, so just a pain in the ass, honestly, for this to be happening, because one is definitely the money part. I just don't have extra money to cough up for something like this. You know, I'm sure a lot of people don't.
Whoa. They forced him to do it.
So this is really hurting to have to make this happen. And, you know, because we have, every time we want to have a trip coming up, you know, and we got a trip coming up in August to go to Oklahoma, so it's going to cut into that profit line. You know, we're still going to go, but dang, y'all. Just an unnecessary bill to pay now.
I just can't catch a break.
But what can you do? You know, what can you do? So, you know, it's no way I'm going to get around it, because
Nobody wants messy where their money is concerned.
I still have my doctor appointments to go to. The scooter lift is on the truck, you know, so no scooter lift, can't take the scooter. No scooter, I can't walk around these places at the hospitals and stuff to go to my appointments. It's no way. I depend on this to get me to where I need to be. So it's very essential, it's very vital that I use this truck for very necessary appointments. And it also, we use it a lot to take Cheryl places too, to get her to her appointment. So it is very important, and it is it's a necessity, obviously. But yeah, so I didn't sleep too good last night. That's the way I am. I get stressed anytime I have a car repair, because I know that's, you know, being without your car is just like being without your legs for me. You know, so when the car is down, I'm down. You know, so it's not and then, you know, another thing is, even the backup vehicle that I have, that I could fit in, we're still working on. We just began to start kind of tinker with that to get that back where it needs to be. Y'all saw the other day we were in the Nissan. It's not ready to be driven like this yet, because it also, well, they don't have an air conditioning problem. It's got something, you know, it's been sitting for so long, so I think it's the thermostat or something like that needs to be replaced. I hadn't had a chance to get that, and I was thinking about taking that to the shop and get them to kind of tinker around and fix that. So the only car we're down to now is Cheryl's. If something happened to hers, we wouldn't even have a car. So y'all see, we can't be fooling around with these things. And I hate having to get into her car. It's like a tuna can, y'all. And Ford Escapes are too small for somebody like me. Now I'm gonna squeeze my ass up in there on the way home, which is hard. It's kind of hard on my back, definitely hard on my knees, because I feel like I'm about ready to get be birthed. Like I'm up in the womb again, trying to get out. I don't know about y'all, but being born once was enough. So, not really looking forward to that. And I don't plan on going anywhere for the next couple of days until my truck is done. And I still have to crawl back in the tuna can to go get my truck, but it is what it is, right? So, that's what we're doing today. This wasn't necessarily what I had planned. I had planned to sleep in a little bit. I wouldn't even be getting up till about now. It's 10:30. We're supposed to be there by 11. You know, they tell you to set an appointment what time you come in. They ain't gonna mess with this truck today. They got so much going on today, they won't touch it today. I'll be lucky if they even start it tomorrow sometime, if they begin to even start looking at it. I probably won't hear from them until Monday before they even tell me literally what's wrong. And then they'll have to maybe order a part if they don't have it in stock. It could be almost next Saturday before I get my vehicle back. It could be. Hopefully not.
It will be sooner.
But these things sometimes take a couple days to fix, and then they order parts, and it's nothing fast. You don't take your vehicle the same day and get it fixed anymore, y'all. Y'all have to leave them. They don't never tell you You gonna wait around for your vehicle? No, they tell you you're gonna leave it with us, right? Because we're gonna need it. So it's nothing I can do about it but leave it there. And I hate leaving my vehicle at service centers. I don't know, are y'all like the same way? One is because, you know, I don't like my vehicle being so far away. And sometimes you don't know what they're doing. And sometimes you go to an unreputable shop, they may be drumming up fake things that are not even wrong with your vehicle, just so that they can make more money on you. We're in them times where people are desperate and they'll take advantage of you. I don't really like that. I know what's wrong with the vehicle, but sometimes when you take them these places, then you come out of there, you're coming out with more problems because they actually created the problem on purpose sometimes. I hate to say that. And I know a lot about cars, you know, to know that that there are some mechanics that will do that. That's very unfortunate, but there are very dishonest people in this world, y'all.
He had to find out the hard way.
So you have to be mindful. Who is a squirrel? Good God. Now Cheryl just ran over a squirrel. But it got up and moved away. Y'all see this side of stuff just going live as we doing stuff. I wonder if she saw it.
Spicy tuna! Spicy tuna!
Now I had to just barely miss it. That's two things with animals already. I hope we can get over that, hit something else. Good Lord. So another thing is, I don't like getting too far off, but I'm just gonna make a little short announcement about it. So we've been, and we might do a reaction. Sometime we do a reaction to these people's channel. But we watched another episode of IAG Farms. It's all about God. The last one with Tim and Megan.
They're all frauds.
They slaughtered all them ducks. And the children were right there watching it. I think the children were too young for it. Not cool, y'all. I'm telling you, that wasn't cool. Some people act like they didn't have a problem with it, mainly his supporters. I, on the other hand, I do. I was raised on a farm, and that was one thing we did not have experienced.
Look, mister, there's 3 rules you've got to follow.
We were too young for that. My mom would have never put us in that predicament. If any of the animals had to be taken, most of them were always taken to the slaughterhouse. We had somebody come pick them up, process them, and then either bring the meat back or you go pick it up once it's processed. It goes to a slaughterhouse and they do it professionally. You don't just do it right there in your yard and start slicing throats off of ducks and just, you know.
What a horror show.
It wasn't good, okay? I was very disappointed in how they handled that. And I did write a comment on their page and let them know, hey, that wasn't cool, y'all.
And deleted 6 minutes after that.
So we may do more reaction about this family, but we're not the only ones. There's quite a few people are monitoring what they're doing and looking at their channel, and they're very questionable about some things they do. And we have mentioned them here on our channel from time to time, but I'm not gonna get all into that today, but I'll just make a mention of that. I did look at the newest video and it was pretty horrifying. And I know them kids is already having nightmares. They got to be. They're too young in the mind, and to retain what they saw, it's gonna affect them for a while. Especially since they've been naming these ducks like they were pets, because kids do stuff like that. They just did not think this clear, and their claim to fame is, well, we want them to know where the meat comes from. Look, you simply telling them they're here and we're gonna slaughter them because we're gonna eat them is good enough. They can comprehend that enough. Words is enough. You don't need to show action at that age. I would have never did that to my son. Would have never exposed him to that. I'm already was on pins and needles because he gave them razor blades. Now he's got him part of slaughtering. We're talking about 5 years old, y'all. 5, 6, 7. I don't think the oldest is more than 9. Too young. They got plenty of time and a couple more years that they could mature in mind, body, and soul for them to be able to partake in slaughtering of their own animals, whether it be chickens, ducks, whatever they gonna do out there. That could have waited. There was no herd for that. Like I said, I did comment on it. I don't know if they responded back. I know some other people commented on it that was feeling somewhat the same way I was, and he was kind of getting upset with them. I don't care. The fact, truth is truth. So I don't always agree with what other people do, just like I'm sure some people don't agree with what I'd be doing. But I ain't exposing no young kids to slaughtering up farm animals. Anyways, so that's what we're on our way doing. We're on our way to Firestone to drop off the truck. That's a glare. It looks like there's a glare in her window.
Yeah, a little bit.
Looks like it's blinding me. I guess you got a crack in the windshield.
The sun shines bright.
Nothing I know of. Must be just how it's positioned. Anyways, alright, y'all, so we're gonna keep on continuing on our way, and we'll be there shortly, and we'll come back on again once we get checked in. And oh, it's the metal part shining up on the window that's blinding me. So we'll come back on here in a minute and kind of give you an update what's going on here. All right, we'll be back. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Got a close-up view of me now. Look at my big fat head.
Hello, I'm over here on this side.
I am in the tuna can. Can y'all tell? That's why I look. Objects appear bigger in the camera than they should be.
Well, if it ain't Charlie Tuna.
Finally got the truck dropped off, and then we went and got Cheryl's oil change in her car, and picked up something to eat for later, so we don't have to get out and do it.
Gonna have to cram into every possible space.
So hot.
The guy, yeah, it's very hot, y'all. It's hot.
It's 91 on there.
It's probably hotter than the heat index is probably close to 100 now. But I did try to explain to the manager what was going on over there at Firestone. He said they were going to try to take a look at it today, but they probably won't. It might have. I told him, I said, I'd appreciate if they could get it done by Tuesday. It seemed like he more or less maybe thought it would be done. So maybe I'll still be able to go to my appointment on Wednesday after all.
Monsterness is weighing us down!
And then I could just go Tuesday afternoon and pick it up after Cheryl gets back from her lab appointments and stuff. They'll probably stay around noon, lunchtime. Hey, your truck's ready, you can come get it. They have to call me anyways, because they have to tell me what they found is the problem, and then how much the breakdown is, and what do I want to do. Depending on how much it is, I may or may not get the ABS part done right now. You know, it does need to be done. It just depends, because I'm more concerned for the AC than anything. That's the thing that I need to have fixed. But it's possible from what he was saying, and I mean, it could be that it just really, the problem was it just did not have enough Freon, and it's not enough to make it work right. I still think it's a leak, because whatever we put in there should have been still in there. But he said they will check it. They'll put some dye in it, run it through, and then they put a little Freon just to test it.
You do.
And see if it's coming out, and then if it is leaking, they will tell me what it is that needs to be replaced, or what it has to happen in order for that to, you know. And I told them straight out, I said, I don't think it's the compressor, because these places, they want to make money right now, and I think they just want to tell me, oh, you need a whole new AC system.
It's almost exactly like that.
I wonder on our...
Don't tell me that shit.
On our old car, was it that? You know...
I think they just...
We got it covered, though, but...
Yeah.
We were still up...
Yeah, but I think...
that was a transmission. We were still up under coverage.
Yeah, we paid for the air conditioning.
Yeah, we paid for that.
And I still don't really know if that's what we should have been paying for that.
Really?
It could have been a simple... What I think, and then these people don't realize I know more about cars than they think, because I know about these things. I've done that profession. I was a store manager for years for O'Reilly Auto Parts, and I know my stuff, y'all.
Yeah.
And I sold these parts, and I know air conditioning was a hot selling thing. A lot of times it's not the compressor. Your what they call the dryer or your AC accumulator can develop leaks in the hole it's aluminum, and it gets spotted. So they just need to replace the accumulator. Then they need to evacuate the system, put a new orifice tube in, which is about $3 or $4 for that, and then repressurize the system, put new Freon, and everything's good to go.
Yeah.
Which would be, technically, if that's what I think is going on mine, with them doing it, $300 to $400, and that's about tops for the whole thing, labor and all. So if they come back and tell me, oh, it's $2,000,
$1,700.
$1,700, right?
I definitely think they're lying, or I just cannot believe that. Like I told them today, I said, hey, this truck barely got 50,000 miles on it. It hasn't been used enough for that AC system to be totally blown out. There ain't no way that AC compressor ought to be out by now. Usually, factory AC compressors last a long time. They don't go too cheap on that. I mean, when you get a new car, that compressor is going to last you for quite a while. It's usually going to be something else that goes out. A leak can develop, or whatever, or just the O-rings are worn out, and it causes it to evaporate out of it. It's not usually your whole compressor. And I got to, I turned it on, it was blowing. I said, you see it blow, so don't tell me my blower's out, because I know the blower motor's working, and the compressor, I can hear it kicking on. So I definitely think that it should be no more than $500 out the door. If they tell me it's more than that, I'm really going to start questioning that. And then the other problem, that may not be more than $200 or $300 issue either. Yeah, I think both of them issues ought to be well between $700 and $900 maybe.
Maybe he's on drugs.
We'll see. We'll see what he says. Because if he says something I don't like, I will deny the service, and then I'll have to go to Plan B.
Yeah.
But I just I want to tell him, you know, because I don't know. This guy, I forgot about this dude. This guy's kind of squirrely. You ever get around people and you just don't get a good vibe?
Yeah.
I'm not judging, man, but it just to me comes across as I'm gonna see how much money I can bilk out of these people.
Oh, this is exactly how it started out.
That's the kind of feel I get. Call me crazy, but they say follow your first mind, and this time I'm following it. I get them creepy vibes with them. We'll see. So, y'all didn't think I'd squeeze my fat ass up in this car, did you? I know that's what y'all thinking right now. He actually did it. If I wouldn't have lost the weight I lost, it probably would have been extremely uncomfortable. I'm really not uncomfortable here. It's just that the thing is pressing on the side of my leg, because it's got, her door comes out the handles of that thing down there. And that's the way Ford does. It does the same thing in Explorer. That Ford likes to make these doors come out instead of sunk inward.
An open can of tuna.
Like on my truck, it's sunk inward. So you have a little extra where you can put your leg in that gap.
Picture Henry Ford without a car.
Or should I say fat ass head?
And you don't feel it. Not the biggest.
You got the little part down here, but it's where it comes up.
No, this I can see. This fits under here.
Yeah.
It's the bottom one. It's hitting my shin.
Oh, the bottom.
The bottom part of the leg.
Oh.
Little tuna can.
The ankle is hitting that bottom part.
Because they make them little drawers.
Yes.
Like that.
It's the drawer that's in my way.
Yeah.
If it wasn't from that, look at that. even the tuna can would be okay. It's annoying, but it's not painful.
You are like a can of tuna fish, huh?
I can deal with it. I can deal with it.
At least you're talking loud enough where you can hear over the road, because that's another thing about a small car. You know, you can hear that.
It's your tuna can.
When you're driving.
Yeah.
So that's why I try to talk up when I'm recording.
The thing is, I was looking at her tires. They look pretty decent yet. I don't think she needs any tires. Not right now. I think that maybe by springtime or summer, we definitely would have to do it.
Oh, next springtime?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll keep an eye on them though, and if I think they look squirrely or something, and they just start looking tough or rough, maybe by October we'll get them changed out.
Yeah.
But and I got that on my account if she needs it. I got enough to cover that. Her tires out the door is $500 all the way around. I already priced them, and that's
coming in to see. Coming to town.
And that's the good tires, by the way. Her tires, you know, mine's $1,200 because it's a truck. Hers best quality on the car is $500. Y'all figure that out.
Yeah. They're smaller.
Well, yeah. I mean, but I'll get her the best kind. She'll get the best all-terrain, and they got 90,000 warranty on it and everything.
Yeah.
Because it'll probably last her a lifetime. She just don't go nowhere, y'all.
I just go places.
Well, she's doing more now since she's been taking William places.
But I'm going to start doing more.
Uh-oh.
She meant to say, I got it.
I don't want to create.
He don't want me
I don't want to create no monster
He
now.
don't want me to be going places. Because me and my friends, we want to get together for lunch sometime. And most of them don't.
I don't mind
right
going places, but I don't want her driving on her own far.
I want to be on my own.
I don't want her going.
I got friends here I can take with me.
I don't really want her driving in these interstates by herself, going all through places like Houston, Dallas.
I am not going to Houston. Dallas, I could go. No, I know Dallas.
That's too much traffic. But
it is not too much traffic.
It is, because if something happens, y'all, I can't just jump in and get up there that quick. It'd take me.
Well, whatever time it take you, you get up there.
Oh, hell no!
I have to disagree.
Well, that's the best news I've had all day.
I think he's just
I like it when the younger sister comes and she's DJing them everywhere.
She's not DJing us. She's
that's what I
driving us
call
around.
it, DJing.
She's driving us around. And Dessa don't even like her driving. Dessa be getting so nervous by Nikki driving. But Dessa just nervous like that, I think. Because when I was driving, and Dessa said, oh, you sure drive fast? I said, girl, I'm just driving 70. You got to drive fast when you're on this interstate to keep up with other people. You'll get run over.
It's not that I think she drives bad. It's not her I'm worried about, y'all.
Oh, maybe a little.
Yeah, I know it's the other people.
These people.
You say you just tell the how old Mama really driving.
But what I said she's driving good, isn't it?
I know how to drive. I drive the way I was taught as a young woman, to use your blinkers. Don't be trying to run over nobody. Take your time and look, you know.
But her driving will give me car sickness. I was already telling Ty, I'm probably gonna be a little nice, because at first I had already told him, I said, you're gonna help me, I'm gonna get in the back seat. But then I saw her moving the seat, and I told Ty, I said she'd already done moved the seat, so I guess I go ahead and drive us on in. I said, because I was already telling him, I said, I'm just squeezing my tail back.
Y'all
there.
best believe his driving makes me nauseous too. Yes, it does, because he's not as observant as I am.
Oh, here comes a whopper.
And he doesn't use his blinkers when he's supposed to.
I know it's around.
And he drives.
If there ain't nobody on my ass, I don't need them. I'm not blinking for the birds.
You do need them to keep in practice from using them.
I don't need no practice. I've been driving long enough. I know when I need to use them.
I've been driving longer than he has.
Big deal.
And
a few years. A few years.
A few years, please, baby.
Well, you wasn't driving when you was 10 and 15.
I was driving when I was 18.
But I'm saying,
I still been driving I've been driving 50 years.
But I'm saying,
I've been driving 50 years.
But I'm saying, You really didn't start driving anyway till you were a teenager. So all them extra years you got ahead of me, you were still a child yourself. So you ain't got that many driving years ahead when it comes to driving. Think about what I'm saying.
I've been driving 50 years.
Yeah, but you're not understanding me.
I am better than her.
And how many years you been
Y'all
driving?
get it.
How many years you been driving?
I have to think.
12.
No! You're crazy!
22.
No, I've been driving since I was 18. I got my license when I was 18.
22.
Huh?
That's 20 years.
No, it's not.
You 50. You 52. 53.
It's 35 years. You can't add, y'all. Huh?
Still,
35 years I've been driving.
I still got 15 years of driving on you.
But that don't
count, huh?
Time versus skill. See?
Oh, I got skills. I've never had an accident. Nobody never ran into me.
Thanks.
He doesn't impress.
But a bumper. And that wasn't a total. My car wasn't total. I haven't gotten a ticket coming into my hometown 2 and 3 times like you have. He didn't get a ticket, but he got stopped. He got a ticket one time coming into another little town.
Never let these fools go around me. It's all right. Okay.
They can pass. You don't have to get off like that.
What's all the fuss now?
I'm a good driver.
It's all right. Let them go. I'm in no hurry, so.
I'm like, pull off. You don't know what's on the side of this road.
I'm watching. If there was something, I'm going to get back over. There's no one coming. And I got one more.
I wouldn't be pulling off like that.
I'm just being courteous.
You did not blink. And these people got plenty of road. They could have passed you like they're supposed to.
Oh, really? Thanks, driving instructor.
Ain't no cars coming. What's this?
Some sticks. I do this just so y'all can get a reaction.
When you tear up something, then that'll be a reaction.
I ain't tearing up nothing.
Come here,
you
tell me
sweetie.
being courteous. And blinking is being blinking. Using that blinker is being courteous. But you gonna get all off on the shoulder. You don't know what's over there on that shoulder. Just so they can pass.
It's
if
the
they want to
comedy
pass,
hour.
they can put their blinker and come across.
It's a special edition
There
of
wasn't no
Cheryl
cars
Talk.
coming.
Wait a minute. I just lit a rocket.
Wasn't no cars coming. They could have asked. I don't be getting off on the shoulder like that. Unless it's a cop or something. But these people, they can pass. Whatever.
Told y'all, it don't take much to get a rocket going.
Oh, don't even try it. They don't know you. You talking about a rocket. This is Elon Musk rocket right now.
Oh, you don't call me. Now that hold on, y'all. Why he put the eject button? She done insulted me. Let me hit that passenger side eject.
Eject button. He is an Elon Musk.
No,
rocket.
I'm
He
not.
Go up, and boom, blow up.
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus for saying that.
He goes up and up and up.
No, I don't,
and
y'all. Don't y'all believe nothing she say. I don't have nothing to time with that damn crazy ass Elon. How dare you say that?
Come on. Ignition.
Oh, I'm gonna get you for that.
Look at him.
I tell you, I still have time to eat your sandwich. Dad, nothing.
I mean,
now y'all see what I'm talking about.
No, because she insulted me.
I said insulted you.
Elon Musk, you couldn't come up with somebody better than that.
I said you're an Elon Musk rocket.
No, I'm not. I'm not even a rocket.
Well, you call me a rocket.
But I didn't call you Elon Musk rocket. Listen, y'all. Listen for the turn signal. So she think I don't use them.
You don't have to use the turn now.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Well,
oh, you don't use it right here?
You use it right here, but you wasn't right here. You was turning at the curve.
And welcome to another edition of Cheryl's Driving School. It's that driving moment, y'all.
And that's the moment he gonna teach his son to drive. Because Cheryl is not a good driver. Let him tell you.
You're a good driver.
Okay.
But she do nag at me about stuff, y'all. Y'all should see the fun we had going all the way up to Ohio. Woo!
Oh, Lord have mercy. We got lost.
No, now she's blaming me for it.
Yes, you did.
No, it wasn't me.
I have driven all over.
It was not me.
Lost. I wasn't driving.
She was the one giving me directions from that damn Siri Google shit.
Well, that was Google's.
That was just Kentucky's fault.
That was all
It wasn't Chris's fault.
It wasn't my
and
fault.
I got us out of there just as quick as we got in that mess.
Kentucky.
We didn't get out there as quick as we got in it, but we get out of it.
Had us up in Clan country and shit.
Really, every time you turn, you see
Jim Beam Distillery.
A Confederate flag flying.
There was Confederate flags everywhere, y'all. It's like we went through a time loop, and we were back in the 1800s, and them houses weren't even old. They were like, from late 18, early 1900 looking houses with porches. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Well, they have them all
wood porches all out there, and then it was just scary as hell.
And we finally got back on it, and then I don't know why the thing took us off again. So we passed by, some people was having a big family reunion with they flags all out there. I don't know what the deal is with those flags.
Yo, we have to tell y'all about that.
Yeah.
We do have some videos where you go way back.
Yeah, way back.
I don't know, around 30, 35, 37 episode 35, 36, around between 30 and 40 something. Just go back our timeline. You'll see little clips of us went on that trip to Ohio, but I don't think we filmed it when we were lost for some reason.
No.
We should have. It was a trip, though.
It was.
No, we filmed when we stopped off in, I can't remember if it's Bardswell or Bardstown.
I know we were excited.
We stopped off there in the parking lot, and then we drove from there all the way up to Ohio, and I don't think we recorded anything during that whole stretch of journey.
I know when we came in Ohio, it was about midnight.
Yeah,
when we crossed the Ohio River, and we was so excited about that.
Oh, really?
I never thought I'd get so excited about coming into a state, but I was happy that night. I was ready to get the hell out of the damn truck, and going was a good experience. Coming back, my back was pulled out the whole way, 2,000 miles with a hurt back.
Oh man!
Literally the only bad part of that whole trip. Everything else was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Ty only saying that because he had to keep dumping my urinal bottle.
Oh man, you didn't quit. You ain't supposed to tell everything.
Well, they know I wouldn't get out with a bad back.
They don't know if you could hold it down.
Needless to say, I came to Kentucky, all of my 11 herbs and spices the whole way.
I'm sure you did.
Lord have mercy.
And that's my famous chicken all the way back to Texas.
It's finger looking good.
Alright, listen guys, we just about home. I'm gonna stop. I got one little place to stop because it is Saturday and it's lotto night, so I guess I gotta get my ticket real quick since I'm already out, because I'm not getting back out. If she get out, that's on her, but I'm gonna park this beast under the canopy, under the garage port. It gets to take the place of Ramy's golden spot, but
I don't know why Remy should get that golden spot.
Because Ramy's driver's handicapped, he can't walk far.
I'm handicapped too, and elderly. I'm elderly also. I'm
elderly.
I should get that spot.
He does more elderly. As she says, I got 15 years. Telling on herself, y'all. But anyways, Ty, go ahead and tell everybody what they need to do.
Remember, you've got to like, comment, and subscribe to Life with Cheryl and Chris. Help show your support today, K-Bears, and subscribe. Do it! Do it right now! Do it! You better subscribe, dang it.
The real problem is, good thing y'all ain't gonna see is when I gotta get out of this damn tuna. That's gonna be the trick.
Y'all will see it actually.
No, we not.
Subscribe now, or you will have to climb out of a tuna can.
Y'all, it looks like I'm climbing.
And you better be calling no tuna can. You can't even drive a tuna can.
I'm not calling your car a tuna can.
Well, what are you saying you have to crawl out the tuna can for?
Exactly.
I think Charlie here got something to run. All right, and Cheryl's gonna remind everybody.
We are the Cares, and Karen is sharing,
and we're sharing our lives with you.
Bye-bye.
Now the real fun starts.
Really?
I'll tear my ass up that rocket.
The rocket is gone.
I'm out here. I'm blasting off to outer space.
Bye-bye.
Care Bears, you gotta help me. I'm trapped in prison. I'm trapped here behind bars, and my inmate is a crazy hairy weenie. I got a crazy inmate, guys. Guys, if you want to help me and get the key, just subscribe. It's only free. Like, comment, and subscribe today, Care Bears, to get me out of prison. Hurry! Hurry! My hairy inmate! She's crazy!
Even though this episode comes to a close, we have many more to explore. Just hit that subscribe button. We are the life of Cheryl and Chris. We gon' share our lives with you. Don't forget to drop a like and a comment, would be very nice too. We are the life of Cheryl and Chris. We gon' share our lives with you. From short errands to casinos and even across the country too. We are the life of Cheryl and Chris, taking you places, showing you around. Come hit that like button, please hit that subscribe so we can see you around. We appreciate you, we're glad you are part of the family. We are the life of Cheryl and Chris. You never know what we going to next. Come along and join the fun and be a part of our journey too. Whoa. We are the cares and caring, we're sharing, and we're sharing our lives with you. We are the life of Cheryl and Chris. Yeah, 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 yeah. We are the life of Cheryl and Chris. Yeah, 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 yeah. We are the life of Cheryl and Chris. Hit that subscribe button today. We are the life of Cheryl and Chris. We gon' share our lives with you. From short errands to casinos and even across the country too. We are the life of Cheryl and Chris, taking you places, showing you around. Come hit that like button, please hit that subscribe so we can see you around. We appreciate you and glad you are part of the family. We are the life of Cheryl and Chris. You never know what we're gonna do next. Come along and join the fun and be a part of our journey too. We are the cares and caring, we're sharing, and we're sharing our lives with you. We are the life of Cheryl and Chris.